All right, so more about big cities.
So it's big. There is a big city, and there is great loneliness. And in that loneliness is one of the great challenges to civilization, no less. How does the individual and his genius and her genius and their abilities, how can they come to interplay with other people in a big city? Where do they meet? Where do they co-create? Where do they feel out their synergies if they don't want to be in the cafe or the bar or the dance club? They're the sophistication of people's differences and their likes and dislikes and their preferences are so diverse today. It's very difficult to find the right matches, and if you are successful in finding the right matches for one time, you still need for other times, because we are dynamic and we move on and we want stimulation and we want creativity and we want many different inputs, and so humanity needs to be fluid in this period of time, and the cities seem to create a inverted relationship that, whilst it's so diverse and so many options, however, people are quite lonely, and there doesn't seem to have been a connect. How does one create in the city the feeling of community and the feeling of cooperation and collaboration? And there seems like there's missing something that helps us identify how we can meet and it's other people to co-create. And it seems that the challenges of historically and certainly today, that people are looking for meaning in cafes and in bars and in public places, but essentially they're looking for a creativity and an empowerment and the potential to pair, and in that way to cooperate, and in that way to leverage their abilities and their emotions and to achieve something greater and exponentially greater than themselves. So that these types of relationships are going to be essential to the city, and they cannot be left out of the equation. So how that comes to the expression in the design of the city, that resolution I can't give you, and that is perhaps for architects and for city planners.